KTRS. Where are we with all this talk about building a wall? No one seems to care nationally that we have a landfill that is on fire next to nuclear waste. Just Moms is an organization that is trying to bring attention to this, the Westlake Landfill Advocacy Group. Karen Nickel joins us. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, McGraw. How are you today?
Good. What's going on with the UN? How'd you get all the way to the UN with this issue?
Well, as you probably know, we have tried in several different ways by, speaking with our senators, and just recently we visited an arm of the White House, which was the Quality of Environmental Control, to try to get somebody to move on this situation with Westlake. We actually, with the help of Lois Gibbs from the Center of Health and Environmental Justice, was able to obtain a meeting with the United Nations.
And so how and who are you going to meet with?
So we met already. We met with the environmental branch of the United Nations, and we spoke in length about a 90-minute meeting about ways that they could possibly help. They gave us some ideas, and it was a positive meeting, and we can expect probably another meeting with them in the near future.
So you feel good about this?
Oh, we do. We feel pretty good about this. They gave us avenues that we think that could possibly put some pressure on, on our government to get something moving here.
Mm-hmm. Recently, the EPA came out and talked about putting a quote-unquote cap over the landfill. What are your thoughts as you hear that?
Well, as you know, in 2008, the record of decision to put a cap on the landfill was rejected by environmental groups and other citizens in the community, and we think that that's ridiculous. We have a fire. It's in the floodplain of the Missouri River, in an earthquake zone. A cap for this landfill over this radioactive waste is not a good idea.
Yeah. So what happens now? You just keep plugging away?
Well, yes, we do. The EPA wants to build this barrier, and in the St. Louis County Emergency Management Operations Plan that came out in 2014, they clearly indicate that by building a barrier, construction of an isolation barrier would create a potential cause of release of radiation or volatile organic compounds. And we have people living just a half a mile away from this site. There's no way that we can let these people live there if they want to build this barrier. It clearly states in the emergency management plan that this is not this would not be a good idea to have people living next to this site.
No presidential candidate has been asked about this, have they?
We have tried. We've reached out, and we were able to deliver some information to President Clinton when he was here. Hopefully he would pass along to Hillary, as well as Bernie Sanders, and to Donald Trump.
Yeah, you mean President Obama?
We have not been able to reach out to President Obama yet, only through the Environmental Quality Control Division of the White House, where we're hoping to be able to
I know
that information.
I understand, but you said you gave the information to President Clinton. You mean President Bill Clinton?
Yes, when he was in town, we were able to pass along our information to him,
Gotcha.
hoping that he would pass it along to Hillary.
Gotcha. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, here's the latest. Karen Nickel, Just Moms. What's the website, the Facebook page for people to get involved?
It's justmomsstl.org, and the Westlake Landfill Facebook page, and the Just Moms STL Facebook page.
Karen Nickel, keep fighting the fight.